Hello everybody, welcome to my presentation. This is the third time I'm recording it because the first two times my microphone wasn't recording. Yay! This is my paper. It's about young adults' time and money consumed by online gambling. Yeah. Next slide. So, why gambling? You know, addiction. It kinda sucks. Does internet gaming disorder and online gaming disorder, are they comorbid? Is one correlated with the other? Are they typically seen together? So, the key terms here: internet gaming disorder, IGD, online gambling disorder, OGD. Very similar acronyms. That was not on purpose. Yeah. The Internet Gaming Disorder Test, IGD-20, and the NORC Diagnostic Screen for Gambling Problems, self-administered, NODS SA. Cloud Market is an online betting platform. The literature for this, I kind of just listed all of the studies I read for this because they're honestly all really fascinating reads. A lot of them go over some really interesting topics, and the way they went about them, I really enjoyed them. I have them all linked, obviously, in the references page. We'll get there. We'll get there. So yeah, let's get right into it. Race and sex was they were not measured as important variables for this. They're not I did take them just to record them in case there was anything significant with them, but they are not what we're mainly testing for in this study. So yeah, 1,000 participants. A good portion of them were white. So yeah, the independent variables are, of course, the way that the participant found the study. So during the recruitment process, we had multiple places where we put the test up. It's like we put up two tests. We'll get to the procedure in a second, but yeah. So we used the IGD-20 to test if people were, if they had an internet gaming disorder. It's a self-administered test. And the NODS SA for gambling disorder, online gambling disorder. Before we give them a test, informed consent, all that fun stuff. It's just kind of have to. And so procedure is basically, these are just examples. Obviously, we didn't, go put this on a real Reddit gambling page. That's just one of the places you could see the survey from. A link to the survey, basically. And so, depending on where what they're got the survey from, measures, which test they would see first, either the IGD-20 or the NODS SA, and then right after they would be shown the next test. Here's the fun discussion part, the implications. Assuming the hypothesis is true, it could really change how we view these disorders, because that would mean that they are correlated. Prove that one is caused by the other, but we can show that they are frequently seen together. That is what we're hoping for. If the null is true and these two things aren't linked in any way or not correlated, then it's really going to change how a lot of things are seen, because I know there have been laws put in place based on online gambling in internet games, stuff phone games count too. All those games 1,000 points or whatever. Do the wheel, get the character, stuff like that. That's gambling. That counts. Future directions for this research, maybe assuming that our hypothesis is true, maybe finding a way to determine that one does for sure cause the other. Internet gaming disorder is a straight gateway to online gambling disorder. It could definitely help with mitigating people who already suffer from both of these disorders. And it'd be wonderful to find ways to maybe break these addictive gambling habits and internet gaming disorder. Here's my beautiful references page. I will see you in the next semester.